On a bass. This rhythm section. Ah! Put some clothes on.
It's showtime, folks.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg, and I am finally jumping into the Stone Roses live performance at Heaton Park for Fool's Gold. And what do you mean I'm jumping in finally? Well, I've been asked to do this for a long time, and I don't know if the person who's been requesting me to do this is still around. If you are, hey, I'm finally doing it. Why haven't I done it for so long? Well, first of all, I mean, I love that song. It's one of my favorite, not only favorite Stone Roses songs, but like one of my favorite songs of all time. I love it. And we reacted to that song early on in the channel's existence. I don't think we were around maybe 2 months, and I had Chris, who used to be on this channel, my partner, like over there. Yeah, he actually reacted to it and he loved it. He loved the song. And which I was so happy about, because like I said, I love this song. But this, I've been asked to do this many times. It's 13 minutes long, and I don't know. I have to really get up for a 13-minute song. So I finally said, "Hey, I haven't done a Stone Roses song in a long time, so let's do this one." So I will shut up. Stone Roses, Fool's Gold, Heaton Park, live.
Camera and recorder within range and limits can photograph and record without selection or distortion from a point of zero interference. The camera achieves a nirvana of uncritical acceptance. It rejects nothing, it clings to nothing. It fears nothing, it desires nothing. It hates nothing, it loves nothing. Camera and recorder are crude models of your own built-in equipment. You have all the screens you can fill and all the projectors you need. So turn the zero camera on yourself. Action, camera. Right in the middle of the middle screen.
Bass. Little Beatles. On a bass. This rhythm section. Ah! Put some clothes on. Great shot. John, play it, baby. Ah. All right. I was trying to stop it. Are those beer mugs? Like Stein mugs? That's cool. I just had to say it. This is amazing. This is so good. All right, here we go. Let's finish it out. Manny is amazing on the drums. These great shots here. Yeah. Oh, come on. Really? Seriously? That's it? How's it end just like that? That's crazy. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, I'm a Met fan. It's showing all these things that I've been Jets. Okay. Um, a lot to unpack there. All right. I'll see everyone on the other side. This was great. As they say, good things come to those who wait, right? All right. Although I didn't really wait here. I kind of procrastinated, took my sweet ass time. It was the people who wanted me to react to this. They had to wait. So yeah, but that's the thing. So hopefully I'm going to give you a good reaction. It's because you waited. So that's a good thing. Anyway, I'll shut up. Except to say I loved it. I mean, what's not to love? After all those years, they got back together and man, they did that song justice. They really did. And I mean, just the whole entire video. It's like a DVD kind of inclusion, right? And I guess it went out to people as part of a package or something like that. I don't know, because it said DVD. And it was shot beautifully. I mean, the camera work was stellar. And it got so many different emotions too, and different moods. And it tried to really give you a good sort of scope of like what was going on in that whole entire concert. There were a lot of people who were drunk. Looked like there was more than just alcohol, just the way some people were sort of walking around and was floating like in space, so there might have been some narcotics, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, things that sort of can enhance your experience at a concert. Not that I would know anything about that, but it could enhance the experience, and then it could absolutely just ruin it, for yourself and people around you. And there were just certain things that were going on that kind of told both those stories. You had like, young lovers who were kind of embracing, and there was this one girl who just wanted to be kissed, and the guy was kind of like, I don't want to be into the concert, and she's like, yeah. And then I don't know, then there were these people who were sort of banging on the fence, whatever, and the security guards had to like let them in, and then they just went running, and that was really cool how they kind of like victory, and hands and fists, waving, yeah, that was great. Just again, like all different emotions of the crowd, interspersed, of course, with, well, actually, it was probably the concert with a lot of the crowd stuff interspersed within the music, because that was the most important thing, right? And Ian decided to jump down and get close to the fans, something like that. That's kind of, I'm sure his security detail wasn't totally thrilled with that. I guess he had to let them know ahead of time, so he could really be fully protected. But yeah, whenever you're doing something like that, because you don't know who's in the crowd. I mean, he's going from person to person, just kind of doing hand claps and stuff along the way, fist bumps, and you just don't know, so they were taking a big chance. But then again, I mean, kudos to them that they really wanted to get close. And I'm sure the band, supported that. They really couldn't jump down because they're playing the instrument. So Ian's like, all right, I'll take one for the team. He gets down there and really interacts and gets close. So, and in the meantime, the band was just playing their asses off. So, I did a little research before I got on. So if I messed up on names, I apologize. I probably have some diehards right now. Up until now, they may have just jumped off already and screaming at me when I don't know. I mean, I may have called the drummer and the bass. I might have gotten their names wrong, but of course it's Manny playing bass, and it's Rennie playing drums, right? Yeah, so I got that right. And of course John Squire guitar and Ian Brown vocalist. So, but yeah, so now I got the name straight. Yeah, they're just great. I mean, the bass, Manny is just phenomenal. I mean, Rennie too. I mean, he's just, I mean, when you think of the Stone Roses, you think of that rhythm section. Those two guys, playing connected, just powerful. And on that stage, that rhythm section, I mean, that's all Squire needed, for him to just kind of like right on that and just do these interesting, innovative, wonderfully sounding guitar solo things, and it just seemed like he had a bag of tricks he was just pulling out, from all different which ways, and just throwing them at you. It's fantastic. And I love Ian's voice. I mean, it doesn't require a dynamic major vocal performance, right? I mean, it's kind of like a whispering kind of thing, but like you could tell they absolutely practiced their asses off. In fact, I have a reaction that's dropping this same day, where they're rehearsing in 2012 to Waterfall. Right, so they know they're going to perform, go on tour, and they're rehearsing, and they sound so good. And they had to do that for the song, like really rehearse, because they really almost sang the song to a T. And his voice, well, I mean, John Squire's solo stuff, a lot of that was innovative, different than what you hear on the studio. But Ian's voice really matches what you hear in the audio recording all those years ago. So that was fantastic. Yeah. I made mention of what I thought were beer mugs, like beer Stein mugs. And then I looked into it, and before I got on here, and well, I'm definitely not right on the beer Stein mugs, but I wasn't totally off. Yeah, they're actually called Royal. I'm going to go with the Dalton, not the Dalton, but Royal Dalton character and Toby jugs, and they're collectibles, and they were introduced in 1934 at the Burslem Pottery in Stoke-on-Trent, and new designs were added to the collection until 2011. And there's hundreds of different characters from literature, legend, and real life. And many popular character jugs were made in a variety of sizes, large, small. Anyway, well, it seems like that it's Manny who has various collectibles, and at different sizes, different looks. I mean, he had all these things just lined up on his amplifier. And, I identified these things belonging to him because it was on the amplifier behind him. None of the other amplifiers had anything like that. So why am I don't know. Why am I bringing it up? I think it's fascinating. I think it's amazing that he actually took those out. He collects them and then he puts them out there. I thought I think that's awesome. And it makes him even more interesting, yeah. So if anyone actually is, they really, because I don't know about these. You know what? I mean, now I'm looking at some of these pictures. I think I've been in homes where some people have had these, but I associate like with people like from years ago who might have brought them, like, grandparents, great grandparents. But wow. So let me know. Does anyone who's watching this right now, does anyone own any of these collectibles? If so, let me know the allure, and how many you have, and how valuable are they? I haven't gone that far yet to see how valuable these might be. So that said, yeah, getting back to this. So it's fantastic. I'm so glad that I finally got to it. I'm so sorry I made you wait for so long. Wait, before I go, the Beatles Day Tripper. That was really cool. That was cool. I mean, that's the thing. That's what I was talking about. John was just like throwing all these things at us, with the solos and innovative stuff. I mean, just come up with Day Tripper. He also came up with something else that sounded familiar after that. And I can't put my finger on it, but I couldn't put my mind to that. So, yeah. And then I love that jam. That just took us right. I mean, because he's doing his stuff, but like I said, Manny and Rennie are just absolutely just going toe to toe and keeping that rhythm section so strong. So yeah, I think I covered it all. So let me know what you think about this concert performance. I also looked into it. So I think the video says 2013, but it looks like everything on Google, what I pulled up, says 2012. So I don't know. So let me know if anyone who was there at that concert, let me know if that was 2013 or 2012. And but anyway, small little thing. But otherwise, let me know what you think about this concert, about the reaction, and look out for that other Stone Roses reaction today. It's that rehearsal of Waterfall. And with that said, I'll see every one of you on the next episode of Into the Music.